What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are here. We are thriving. Kind of. But on today's video, I wanted to talk all about stress. I know finals week is coming up. I've got like 2 more weeks. Rest in peace. We're there. Finals week is coming up, and I know that is like the most stressful week for college students and even some high school students. It's okay, sis. I feel you if you're in that boat. But I just wanted to give you guys some tips on managing stress in general as a student, but especially during finals week. It's super duper important that you're not stretching yourself thin and that you're not doing way too much, sis. You can't be extra with it. So yes, I'm just gonna give you guys my tips for managing stress. So let's get started. So the very first tip that I have has to do with studying, and that tip is to not study in your bed or in your room at all. So I know that sounds crazy. I know a lot of my friends like to study in their bed and everything, but for me, I like to make sure that as soon as I walk into my door, my room is just my sanctuary, and that whatever happened during the day is left at the door. I think that's super important because you need a space where you're able to relax and a space where you're able to just leave everything at the door. And I know like during school and everything and being in school, it's kind of difficult for us to have that. But doing stuff like this, creating that space for yourself, making your room a sanctuary, is definitely a step in the right direction. Basically, whenever you come through the door, right, and you're in your bed studying, you're getting a little stressed out, that is just bringing negative energy into your room and into the spot where you like to relax, which is definitely probably your bed for most people. So I don't even like to bring my work into my room. I know it happens sometimes. It has happened a few times. Like I've had to do some homework in my room last minute, which is fine, but I just try not to make a habit of it. So what I would suggest is finding a place on campus, off campus, that you really can focus and like grind. For me, I do my best work in coffee shops. That's just always how it's gonna be. No matter what I'm working on, whether it's stuff with internships, YouTube, my homework, I just always get my best work done in coffee shops. So find somewhere that works for you. I know people like to go to the library. That's not really my cup of tea, but if it's your cup of tea, then go ahead and drink it. But yeah, I can't do it. So find what works for you and just stick to that. My second tip is kind of going along with that and like making your room a sanctuary. Make sure, no matter what time it is, and even if it's just for like 5 minutes a day, whenever you are done studying or doing your homework, don't go straight to sleep. I kind of like to take that time to like truly unwind and not have my brain like so stressed out going to sleep like that. So I like to watch like a Netflix thing, go on my phone for a little bit, talk to my friends if they're still awake. Just doing anything that kind of like gets my mind off of like the stress that I just ensued. So yeah, definitely my second tip, just make sure that you have some sort of unwinding routine no matter what time of day it is. But it's really important that your brain kind of gets that break before rest time and stress time. My third tip is to make sure that you have other activities, organizations, things that you like to do that aren't just school. So for me, that's super duper important. That's why I've always been super involved, because one, not just because those experiences make me a more well-rounded person, a well-rounded student, but also because it kind of takes your mind off of things and helps you to not spread yourself so thin when it comes to strictly school. It's super important to have a balance, and balance in general is a good way of maintaining stress, managing stress. You don't want to do too much of school. You don't want to do just too many activities. Finding a middle ground between school and activities is something that will really help you in the long run. My next tip is finding something that you're passionate about and finding an outlet where you can really utilize that passion. So for me, when it comes to stress, I know I haven't posted in a while, y'all. Don't even do this to me in the comments, but YouTube honestly is what keeps me at bay and is my outlet for what I like to do creatively. And not even just YouTube, but my blog that I write for, and just like even tweeting, like just stuff like that really keeps me at bay. I like creative stuff. I like posting funny things. I like doing stuff like that. I just like content. So creating content for me is what I'm passionate about, and being able to inspire others is what I'm passionate about. So having that break where I can do things like this and like give my passion to you guys is something that really just relaxes me. Like I said, keeps me at bay. So find something that you're passionate about, find an outlet for you to be able to utilize that. And last but definitely not least, this has definitely just grown as one of my stress management tips. Positive affirmations. You guys, I know it seems like reading a little quote on Pinterest or on Twitter does not do anything, but when you continuously and constantly have positivity being poured into you, wow, I just said porn, but oh, yikes, no, cancel. But when you constantly have positivity being planted in you, eventually something's gonna take root. And for me, I like to get my positive affirmations in the form of reading the Bible. So as you guys know, faith is the most important aspect of my life. It will always be the most important aspect of my life. So I want to make sure that whatever I'm putting into my body and whatever I'm putting into my soul is something that's going to take root and help uplift me and help me grow in my faith. So reading the Bible, reading in general, if you're not, Christian, or if you're not religious, then getting positive affirmation books in general really help also. I like to read my positive affirmations along with my Bible. So yes, journaling also, kind of journaling out my feelings, that definitely helps me to maintain and manage my stress. And positive affirmations come in the form of what you look at and who you surround yourself with. So your friends, relationships, family, your Twitter usage, Instagram usage, whatever you're looking at is eventually going to take root in your soul. So I know it's difficult, especially when there's so much content just being thrown at you. But if you can make an effort to actually seek out things that are positive and things that you know are going to uplift you, then that will make all the difference. Even if it's just a little bit of it, if you can latch on to something, some sort of content, some sort of family, friends that really uplift you and pour into your soul, that will literally make all the difference. So those are just a few of my tips for managing stress. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below specifically how you manage your stress. We can kind of all bounce ideas off of each other. I'm always looking for more ideas to manage my stress. Lord knows I need it. Yeah, again, comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.